from Transformers Universe 1.0 and the space year of 2001-ish, I'm not too sure. This is Blastcharge. This is a repaint of a really funky Beast Machines guy. And the original one is cool, it's like an orange camo, but this, with the purple and the silver and the skull in the front, now this was something I've wanted for a very long time. And I want to talk about this box for a second because I love the original Universe box. It's using my favorite version of the Transformers logo. You know, it's the one I grew up with from Armada and Alternators. That's just my favorite look for the logo. Down here you can see Decepticon Blastcharge, even though this guy was a Viacon in Beast Machines. For anyone who doesn't know what Universe is, it was a line of repaints. And the idea was it was just a way to keep getting these molds back out there without having to use slots for the new line. So, even though Armada was on the shelves, this was a way to get G1, Beast Machines, RID, all those molds get repaints and reuses. Some really cool toys came out of Universe, like Razor Claw. Beautiful toy. Hoping this one's going to be similar. So we have here, you can see already, this guy's a bit funky. But let's read the toy bio. In the distant future, the evil Unicron wages a final war for ultimate control of the universe, summoning a vast army of Decepticons' forces from across time and space. Responding quickly, Optimus Primal gathers his own army of heroic Autobots, forces and marches into battle against the aggressors. As the enemy side clash in the biggest war the universe has ever seen, their bodies emit a powerful radiation known as Energon. Little do they know, Unicron is secretly harvesting the mysterious force to increase his own strength. And then here, cannon turret with firing projectile. Neat. 3 modes, all-terrain attack vehicle, close combat robot, and wheeled robot. Ooh, 3 modes. Triple changer, even. And then down here, you can see some cool toys. I'm gonna get Frostbite. Frostbite looks sick. Is that Jawbreaker? Oh, that's totally Jawbreaker, but in way better colors. That was the cool thing about Universe, is they, did a lot of the Transmetal and Transmetal 2 characters, but, gave them better decos. Really excited to open this guy up. In fact, on camera. Let's do it. Open it up, baby! This toy is almost as old as I am. But, finally, you're free, my child. Get out of here. Get this box out of here. Up. And, are there any twist ties? No, there's no twist ties. He just comes out. There's twist ties for the missiles. So, hey, no stealing the missiles. That shit's hard. But, if you just want to swipe the toy, it's nice and easy. Come on. Come on, there we go. And finally, oh, wow. That one just came with. Alright, got that. All of it's good. Let's go ahead and open it up. Just looking at the vehicle mode first, I think this is a great space tank. It's very Warhammer-ish. I've never played Warhammer, I just kind of know the aesthetic, and it kind of looks like that to me. I love the 3 wheels. It's like, yeah, you got this wheel in the front that's more for maneuvering, you got this more kind of load-bearing, and then you got the armored one in the back, because guess what? All the guns are facing forward, you need more defense back here. Pretty solid. I love this too, it's a Punisher skull. That's totally what it is. It's a Punisher skull on a Transformer. You have the cool, black and silver deco throughout, the purple. It's a gorgeous deco for this space tank. And even better, you get 3 blue missiles. We're going to put them right here. Right in the gub of this tank. Come on. It does take a sec to get them in, mostly because it takes a sec to figure out what way they go in. And then you get that going. It's like, yeah, you got triple barrel tank coming in. He's going to come into your place. He's going to shoot all your friends. And you can use this missile launcher. Does it shoot all 3? Nah, it just shoots 1. Okay, so I guess the other 2 are just there for storage. But you know what? That's extra intimidation. You got to wait for him to reload before he fires again. You're going to be too scared to do anything. Rolls really well, too. Good heft. There's metal in here. This is nice. It's so much heftier than, toys today. I don't want to be that reviewer, ever. But it is. There's a good size here. By the way, you might have noticed this on my hand. My cat Sienna scratched me up today. It was my fault, to be fair. I was trying to get up while she was sleeping, so it's only fair that she took her pound of flesh. But yeah, overall, really like this. And here's the cool part, right? So, if you've seen Beast Machines, the Viacons have this thing where they kind of have the ability to somewhat transform so that they can look around. Well, you better believe Blastcharge can do the same. Oh, am I super wrong? Am I super wrong? Can Blastcharge not, like, just pop out? Now I gotta look at the directions. I might be super wrong here. No, it looks like Blastcharge is just able to pop out. By the way, look how nice these directions are, like with written instructions and everything. Nice. Let me try to figure this out. Maybe just because it's old and it's been in that plastic for so long. Oh, there we go. You gotta push this. And then Blastcharge can be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Like, yeah, look. And it's even better because now he can actually, like, maneuver himself. He can steer. Oh, and look at this. He looks like an old man with, like, a beard. Look at this. He looks like a Greek god, like Zeus. Look at that. As soon as you see it, you can't unsee it. There's the chin with the beard. There's the teeth. And there's the eyes. Yeah. I like this guy a lot, so much. As a vehicle, this guy's sick. I'm curious, how's he going to be as a robot? What the hell is this? You go, buddy. You go. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're trash. You're good. You're good. You're good. So, I don't know what Blastcharge did in a previous life to deserve this. But I'm happy it happened. 'Cause this is so good. Oh my god. I'd seen pictures and videos, but seeing him in person, oh lord, this is the best thing ever. Also, this is not the toy's fault. This thing reeks. Like, it's terrible. It's like a smoky plastic smell. It's the type of thing where I'm worried it's gonna get on my hands. This guy smells. He stinks. He's a nerd. He's weedy. Like, this kid got bullied so hard in high school. Oh god, poor Blastcharge. Poor Blastcharge. He's the one who showed up to the reunion and he's super swole, and yet you know he's still crying over the swirlies we gave him. Just going over articulation, I guess. You got a good, like, head articulation. I can't even think properly. Yeah, you can go up and down like, yeah. That's what he has to do in therapy. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Swivel at the head. Ball joint at the shoulder. A cool elbow joint. Everything with this toy, man. It's cracking me up. You have a universal down here at the hip, I guess. Look at the legs. Oh, these are like chicken legs. These are like the most messed up things I've ever seen. And like, if you could flip it around, I guess. Is that better looking, actually? Here, move your arm, Blastcharge. I'm trying to help you, bud. Oh, that actually is kind of better looking. I made sure to follow the directions. Yeah, that does kind of look better. Does he balance better? No, he balances a little bit worse. Oh, that's weird. Now he looks like he's taking a shit, actually. Oh. Okay. That joke's done. No more. Oh, yeah, his kibble keeps kind of coming undone as well. Because, you know, that's what you want. When someone's embarrassing you, you also want your fly to come undone. Coming down here to the feets, they go like that, because they're wheels, too. He can sword fight with his own toes. And he balances, kinda, well, somewhat. You know, if you don't push him too hard, he looks okay. And also, oh, how am I forgetting this? Look at this. People make fun of Warpath. Nah, man. This is cool. Literally, he is longer than he is tall. Oh my god. Oh, okay, okay. This is the only reason people talk to him. He might not have anything else going on, but at the very least he's long, baby. I'm poking a lot of fun, but I want you to know I actually really do like the head sculpt. It's a good drone head. It looks soulless, but there's also a little bit of menace to it. I like that it's asymmetric. I love the big shoulder wheels too. It kind of reminds me of Energon Cliffjumper, a design I really like. There's a lot to this design that is nice. It's just, you know, then you gotta look at his limbs. Real talk though, the legs are bad, but this specifically, like the wheels going to the feet, I dig this. It would be perfect for a monster truck transformer. Because they never know what to do with the wheels on a monster truck. If you could do something like this, where you stack them up and then maybe you incorporated a knee joint still, this would be incredible. Like, there's a lot of good ideas in Blastcharge. Blastcharge is not himself a great toy, but the concepts here, I'm really sad they've never gone back to. Like, the tank mode is really, really good. The colors, at least on this version, are great. The head sculpt is cool. And this is something I would love to see again. The big wheels forming the legs. It's a good look. It's a great look even. And yeah, sure, he's kind of weedy down here. But you can improve that. This alone is what makes the toy worth it to me. Because I love that they figured out something cool to do with the wheels. Usually the wheels just have to stand there. So to see any toy that uses the wheels as a structural thing is cool and interesting and unique. And I like it. I like it a lot. Literally, the single thing I can praise most about Blastcharge, aside from his deco, is his kicks. But hey, it's okay. He can still shoot missiles. Go for it, Blastcharge. He did it. And even better, instead of reloading this time, he can be like, yo, I'm gonna bludgeon you. He can hold the missiles, and he can be like, yo, da 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 da. Oh my god, he could join a band. He could join a band. Blastcharge, buddy. You might be ugly, but if you can do a good drum solo, you would not believe what could happen to you, baby. As much as I genuinely love the turret, and I love this turret a lot, I do wish it could fold down. Like, if this could become, like, the chest, I think that would really help with the overall proportions here. Like, that's the thing, it's weird to try to salvage the proportions of Blastcharge. His proportions actually aren't that bad. Like, for a Beast Machines toy, there's stuff to work with here. He has a good solid torso. The legs look good if you get past, like, this. Like, everything, it looks good. It's the weediness of the arms that, in terms of the silhouette, I think are hurting. But yeah, like, this guy's cool. Now, he does have one more mode, so why don't we check that out? That's his third mode. Basically, he just folds his legs back up into tank mode, and then he can roll around, I guess. In all honesty, this is kind of cool. Like, I can almost get behind it. If the arms maybe could flip out into guns, and then I could just buy the, like, oh, this is just like an ultra armored assault mode or something. You know what the issue is? This could sound so dumb. He's too cute. Like, his big eyes and the wheels, for some reason he kind of reminds me of a bunny. I can't buy that Blastcharge is going to, like, be bringing genocide, man. I just can't. He is, at worst, like Team Rocket, in that he wants to be bad, but he sucks at it. But he honestly just looks like a well-meaning moron. He looks like 10. He looks like 10 from More Than Meets the Eye. Or if you don't know who that is, oh my god. Oh my god. You know, look at that jaw. It reminds me of Bulkhead. Like, just the jaw, but look at the jaw and how it has, like, the jutting up teeth. This is totally like a weird, like, not Bulkhead homage, or, like, Bulkhead wasn't inspired by this, but, like, it totally is. It sounds like Patrick Star should voice Blastcharge. Like, I can't buy that he's malicious. I can't buy that he's dangerous. I can buy he's an idiot. I can absolutely buy that. But that's about as evil as Blastcharge can get. So, overall, like, is it weird to say I actually do still like this toy? I want to say this right now. There's been a few times where I've reviewed toys that have shown up on TJ Omega's Plastic Addict. And I want to say this, because every so often people ask me, Ron Bondajon, who inspired you? Ron Bondajon, who do you like watching? In my opinion, TJ Omega is the single best Transformers YouTuber to ever do it. He was my favorite YouTuber as a kid. He's still a YouTuber that I really enjoy and respect. And I grew up watching Plastic Addict. And there was a big part of me that always thought that if I ever did YouTube, I'd want to be like TJ Omega. Just because I really like TJ Omega doesn't mean that I necessarily share a lot of TJ Omega's opinions. And alongside that, he's playing up a character with the Plastic Addict. Blastcharge is one of the more famous videos he did, and he is very quick to eviscerate a character like Blastcharge. And I remember when I did my top 10 Cybertron toys video, people were surprised that I ranked Backstop so high. Or when I did my top 10 Beast Wars toys video, people were really surprised when they found out that I would call Transketo my favorite Predacon toy, at least of the first 2 years. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is that part of the reason as to why I like Backstop and Transketo is because of nostalgic reasons, yeah. But also, I am someone who appreciates good ideas in Transformers that don't execute as well as you would hope. Blastcharge has some really solid ideas in him. His leg transformation, his head design, the overall tank mode, I think are all really nice. They're great concepts. Now, when you get him to robot mode, you get the weird hips, you get the weedy arms, you get the strange proportions. But I also like him for being different. I like him for being strange. And I like this era of Transformers. Beast Machines, Armada, Energon, Cybertron, Alternators. I like how much the Hasbro and Takara teams were willing to experiment and get weird, even if it meant that there was going to be a whole lot of failure along the way. You look at Beast Machines, a lot of those toys aren't good, but they have good ideas. And it helps that I grew up during that era. A lot of what I think of when I think of Transformers comes from those design philosophies. TJ Omega is a G1 kid. And it makes sense that if you're used to the aesthetics of G1 and the playability of G1, that you would bounce off something like Beast Machines. And you wouldn't quite enjoy the playstyle of Armada. Me, personally, I adore Armada toys. I love gimmick toys. I love toys that have that spark to them. I like toys that you can tell the designers were laughing as they were coming up with this thing. It's the reason why TJ Omega would say Smokescreen is one of the worst Armada toys, and yet I would say Smokescreen is one of the best Armada toys. It's because for me, I love the fact that I can hear the laughter as they were all joking about how dumb it would be if Smokescreen did this or if the gun flipped out. And it meant that kids had fun playing with Smokescreen. Even me, as an adult, a big dumb adult, I had a lot of fun playing with Smokescreen. And I have a lot of fun playing with Blastcharge. I'm laughing. Now, granted, I'm laughing at him, but I am laughing. So, I want you to know, would I recommend Blastcharge? No, I would not. Blastcharge goes for a good bit of money nowadays. And especially that original Beast Machines Blastcharge, I don't really like the deco on. I like this one a lot. And I'll be honest, when I moved down to Savannah 3 years ago, this Blastcharge was at Planet Fun. It spent 3 years at that Planet Fun. And each time I saw him, I thought, well, maybe next time, maybe next time, maybe next time. And the reason I picked him up is because I realized there never was going to be anyone else. No one else was ever going to grab Blastcharge. No one else was ever going to give this weirdo a chance. So in a weird way, it kind of feels like I've adopted Blastcharge. I've brought him into the family now, and he can be loved. He can hang out with the other Beast Machines figures. He doesn't have to stay on a shelf and watch the days and weeks and months and years go by and no one ever grab him. I'm not telling you that you need to love Blastcharge. I'm not even saying that I necessarily love Blastcharge. I'm saying that I love the energy and the thought process that made a Blastcharge. And for that, I want Blastcharge in my collection. Even if there are other YouTubers out there who I very much respect and still very, very, very highly recommend that would have a complete opposite opinion of me. And that's fine. It's great. I hope that we get to have more conversations like that in the fandom. It breaks my heart that for so many people, they see the Armada reviews that I'm doing 20 years after the fact, and they're like, oh, this is the first YouTuber I've ever seen speaking positively on Armada toys. It breaks my heart that it's taken this long for us to have a conversation like this, but it's good to have this conversation. I'm not telling you to like everything. I'm definitely not telling you to like everything I like. But I hope we're getting to a spot where maybe we can start appreciating the weirdos, and the kind of good ideas, and the poor executions. And Blastcharge here, once the smell wears off, I'm going to find a good spot for him.